Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do a review about a very sweet Louis Vuitton bag, and that is my Mahina Solar in the color light blue, and this is in the PM size. And I picked this up off of Poshmark. It was my first Poshmark purchase that was authenticated by them, and I had a really positive experience. This bag is super cute in person. I actually liked it better when I opened the box than I was anticipating liking it. So I just want to take you through the features of the bag, talk about the leather quality and the details, and then I'll do some mod shots for you guys in case you're interested in purchasing a leather Louis Vuitton bag, which is why I purchased this, because you guys know I'm a leather person and I do like the Louis Vuitton coated canvas stuff. It's very lightweight. I understand the durability of it, but I was just so curious, what is their leather quality like? And I know that they have other leather lines. This is an older line, and this is an older bag, frankly, the Mahina leather. So the name of the leather is Mahina, and they have a bunch of different styles. They have a bunch of different colors. So if you like the look of this leather, but you don't like this particular style, I would definitely encourage you to go out there and see what other styles there are. So let me try to show you an up close shot of what the leather looks like. It is actually perforated. So the Louis Vuitton logo is perforated into the leather, which I think is really cool. I'm a big fan of perforated leather. I think it's really neat, and I feel like it's a subtle way for to add like interest and pattern to a bag without it being in your face. So I really like this as well, just because of the subtlety of it. You can tell it's a Louis Vuitton bag, but it's not as in your face as some of the other coated canvas bags. So that is what it looks like up close, and you can see it is perforated with the Louis Vuitton logo all the way around the bag. The bottom is solid, which is super smart, because I feel like if you're gonna snag a bag, it'll probably be on the bottom after you've sat it down on something. So I like that they made the bottom solid, and there is 4 feet down here, which is also super smart, so you're not setting your bag, the leather, directly on surfaces. I will say this one appeared to come with like some sort of defect in the leather. I can't tell if this is like just a divot from it leaning against something. The way that the pebble is, it almost looks like a defect, but that's really the only issue with this bag. I noticed it had a couple of little white marks on the piping, and when I was looking at these online, that seemed to be a common issue for some reason. It seemed that these get white little things on the edges, and I don't really know why, but it definitely was an issue that I saw popping up with this leather. So it is a very smushy leather. It is not structured, and so they have added these like panels at the top and a chunky strap, I think, to give it some structure and shape. And you can see it has a lot of nice shiny gold hardware on it. All of these rivets are stamped. It has some pretty chunky rings with Louis Vuitton stamped on them, and then these are also stamped on the strap. And then the strap itself, the leather is embossed with Louis Vuitton Paris on the top of the strap. The bottom is nice and smooth. So this big thick strap is actually really comfortable on the shoulder. I almost found it to be too thick at times though, especially if I was wearing something bulky, like fall is starting here, and sometimes I'd be wearing my big coat on an especially cold day, and I felt like it would kind of fall off my shoulder a little bit because it is so big. But if you are somebody that has broader shoulders, I think it would be great for you, because I know a lot of people complain when straps are too skinny, and this is certainly not too skinny. So that is a feature either you'll probably love or hate. So how you get into the bag is you push this little button here, and it pops up past this bar. And this hardware is actually in really great condition. There wasn't really even any scratches on it, which you normally see with that type of closure. And then you have a zip, which is awesome if you're somebody who really wants to keep your items secure and you prefer a zipper. And this one is super shiny, no tarnish or anything. It looks really clean. Once again, no scratches, really nice condition on this bag. And then inside is a dark brown colored, and that's that same Alcantara lining that's like a man-made suede-like material Very durable, and this one was super clean inside. I really lucked out with this bag, you guys. I could have gone so wrong. Okay, so you guys can see this is the PM size, but it's pretty big. And I have all of my normal stuff in here. I have my big fat glasses case, my big pouch that I don't always carry unless I have room, but I certainly have room in this bag. I have an umbrella. I have a mid-size wallet. I have tissues. I have my tiny pouch that I take everywhere. And I have in the pockets, which I'll show you in just a second, I have mints and keys. And then I also have my little hand sanitizer. So let me show you the inside. It has two slip pockets. Oh, it's gonna be hard to see because of this dark color. It has two slip pockets along the back wall, and one of them has the little Louis Vuitton logo on it, made in France. And then the front wall is just plain. So there's no zip pocket in this interior. And it looks like, which I actually haven't tested out, but let's do it now. It looks like the lining pulls out. So that would make it really easy to clean. And like I said, this material is very, excuse me, it's very durable and soft. So I really like it in the bags. The Louis Vuitton bags that I have gotten. So here's what it looks like empty. Like I said, there's no structure. And because they have put all of this stuff at the top, it will kind of flop over. You do need like a good amount of stuff in there to keep it looking good with the shape, or maybe an organizer would be a great idea for this bag. I want to show you real quick too before I put it on for you guys. The opening is wide, which is nice, and then you can fit a really large size wallet easily in this bag. Like that's not going to be an issue at all if you're a big wallet person. I even can fit my 9.5-inch iPad Pro in here with no problem. And like I said, this is the smaller size, so can you imagine if you got the bigger one? Let me show you a couple of mod shots of this bag. This is simple hobo style. It is borderline getting past the elbow here. This isn't a super generous strap drop. So it hangs just a couple inches below the armpit, and you can see how wide the strap is here on my shoulder. I mean, it pretty much takes up my whole shoulder. So like I said, somebody that has really nice broad shoulders, this would do well. Somebody that has sloped shoulders, probably not going to hang on your shoulder very well. So that is how that looks. You could even carry it in the crook of your arm because the strap drop isn't that big, and it would look nice. The one thing I will say about this bag is because of all of this stuff you have to do to get in and out, it's not the easiest to get in and out of. I mean, you have to undo this, unzip this, then since the strap drop is kind of shallow, you're reaching in like this, trying to see. There's no outside pocket options. So every time you get your phone in and out, this is what you have to do. I was super lazy and I just left the whole thing open. Then this thing clanks, which might be annoying for some people. You could also just do this portion and leave this unzipped. So there's some ways to cut corners and get in and out easier, but it's definitely, if you want to carry it how it's supposed to look with this all zipped in like this so it looks all cute, it's gonna be a little bit tough to get in and out of. There's a lot of steps. So just keep that in mind if this is a bag that you're considering. Let's talk real quick about the leather quality. My rating of this leather quality is meh. There's so many other less expensive designers out there that do leather better, in my opinion. I really like the perforated part of it. I thought that was really neat. But the quality of the leather itself is just kind of plasticky to the touch, in my opinion. It just doesn't have that feeling of luxurious leather. I mean, I think Dooney and Burke Florentine leather is way more luxurious and the price is way less. And if you're worried about staining it, because yes, it's not pebbled, so it might get stained. Tory Burch lambskin leather is excellent, and if you get it in a dark color, it wears super well. And if you want a pebbled leather, Coach glove tan pebbled leather is amazing. and it just feels so real and lovely, and it smells so good. And this to me just doesn't have that same life to it that I have come to love from less expensive brands. So I think a lot of what you're paying for here is the name, is the logo, is the branding, which I understand to a certain extent. I think the quality is really nice. I mean, these bags really last the test of time. And I wish I could remember where the date stamp was in here so I could tell you how old this is. I think it's at least a 10-year-old bag, and it does look like it's in great shape. So I don't think that the quality is bad. I just don't think that the leather itself is that great, honestly. So I don't know that I will keep this. I think it's cute, but I'm not crazy about getting in and out of it. Not crazy about the strap for me, and I'm not crazy about the leather quality. And there are other bags I think I would rather carry. So I'm on the fence. I think the color's cute. You know me in blue. I've been buying a lot of blue lately. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions or comments about this bag, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will try to answer everyone. And you guys sometimes answer each other's questions faster than I can get to you. So thank you all for all of the knowledge that you share with each other and me. All right, guys, I will see you on my next video. Bye.